There we go. Microphone is not muted now. What's up, everybody? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I guess it's still kind of whatever, depending on your time zone. Definitely a different, yeah. I didn't switch to morning streams, Bloomlight. I don't have a set schedule. My sleep schedule that I usually have, which usually permits me to stream at night, is just a little bit thrown off right now. So right now I'm awake. I've got some hours to kill, and I thought, why not finish off Book of Memories, at least for the time being. Meep, thank you so much for the 5 bits. Rachel, thank you for the host. What is up, Dat Boy? Good morning. Mr. M. Mr. Midas. How are you doing this morning? What's up, Invarial? Hey, Impreza. Hey, Queen. But yeah. Not really switching up schedules or anything like that. It's never a regular thing. I never have like a regular set schedule. It just I've tried to set schedules in the past and I'm terrible about sticking to them. So I just try to stream whenever I can, whenever I'm up and available, which just happens to be right now. And let's do some Book of Memories. So, what's up, Anti-God? Actually gonna be hopefully finishing up the last bit of the story. There's like some extra stuff beyond that. I can always do that another day. The main thing that I wanted to finish off with this before kind of shifting my main focus over to something else is like just getting an ending. Doesn't matter what ending, just getting an ending to the main scenario. Now there's more game after that, but I'm not going to play it right away. Another day we'll come back to Book of Memories, we'll polish it off and get the rest of the content that there is in this game. Maybe if I figure out the logistics of it, still might get multiplayer working one day, as well as like the DLC and updates and stuff like that, but not too worried about it right now. Right now I just want to finish off the main story scenario and kind of be done with the majority of this first playthrough. We're on Zone 19, so 19, 20, 21, the next 3 zones, and this area's boss should be the last of like the story elements, the story zones. After that, yeah, there's still like getting all the rest of the notes, which means replaying levels and getting different karma alignments and things like that. DLC adds a little bit more as well. Enemies, more things for the checklists. And yeah, by the way, let me know if everything looks okay, sounds okay. Got plenty of time during this loading screen. There it goes. The nightmares I've been having aren't random at all. Those giant guardians aren't things I imagined. They're each someone from my life. So all the bosses that have been fought so far, they're not just imagined monsters. They're people. Derek, Katie, Shannon, meaning I must have one too, somewhere. And if defeating those things altered the past, then what happens if my guardian dies? I have to find it before someone else does. Alright, so I still got lots of really dumb big swords, a big bogeyman hammer, and the best thing ever, flamethrowers, a couple of wrenches. A false god has made itself known in these halls. Usurp the steel pyramid head's reign over this realm, and you will be praised. This game is calling Pyramid Head the false god. I guess because this is supposed to be our guardian's realm, not Pyramid Head's. Hey, what's up, Vincent? Better watch the Silent Hill wiki, yeah. It's the only way we can know for sure. Wait for poison to wear off. Please tell me how you get a critical hit with a gout of flame. Things got extra burned. They got especially and extra burned. I'm fine with that. It's like a critical roll on a fire spell in a tabletop game. It's fine. That is the least of the things I'm willing to complain about with this game right now. Another flamethrower. And an annoying trap and a puzzle note. Guess I'll go ahead and grab that one now. Only one path so far. First time I've seen anything from this game, it really doesn't seem to have a lot of the Silent Hill atmosphere. No, it certainly does not, Biker. This game has, like, practically nothing to do with the Silent Hill games as a whole. Creatures become stunned. Oh. And it heals me, at least. It's not just teammates as well. But that's kind of dumb. But yeah, this game, it's just a very simple, very repetitive dungeon crawler with some Silent Hill enemies and stuff kind of slapped in. It doesn't really resemble any of the atmosphere or creativity or anything really of the Silent Hill games, like the real games. But I mean, this is technically a real game. This was the last entry into the series. Sounds like people outside, or like my neighbors, are still setting off fireworks and stuff. Boom. But yeah, like, this is pretty much the whole game, by the way. If you're first, like, just now seeing this game, getting an impression of it, this has been it. It's been, I don't know, 30, 40 something hours. I've lost track of this, more or less. It's a little bit better now that I've got, like, super cheap weapons like the flamethrower. But this is pretty much it. There's occasionally boss fights as well, but they're also very, like, underwhelming. Alright, that's the exit. Is there anything interesting in Silent Hillish about the story, at least? No, not really. I mean, it's all like how much fan service, and it's not even necessarily good fan service. It's like Howard, the mailman from Downpour, the guy from Silent Hill Past Life originally, he just shows up to you because you make yourself in this game. You're supposed to be representing you as a player, so he shows up to you at your apartment and gives you a book of memories, all of everything that's ever happened in your life. And your character, in game, without any input from you, decides to start writing things in and changing them. The gameplay is nothing but this. Hallways connecting rooms, rooms filled with enemies or things that I can collect, health kits, wrenches, bullets, keys, things like that, like memory residue, which is basically just gold. It's all your basic dungeon crawler stuff. But then you're also collecting blood from enemies, and that affects your karma, which is this up here in the top right. And that affects whether a good outcome or a bad outcome happens based on what your character has already written in the book. So the very first area of the game was a coworker of yours got a promotion at work, and you wanted that promotion instead. So you write that into the book. Your character writes that into the book without your input, and you play through his own. And I picked up mostly good karma, so what wound up happening was he got like a different promotion and got transferred or something, so that I wound up getting the position that I wanted. And that was it. And then it like moved on to the next thing. But the way the story's done, it doesn't like actually connect overall. It's not an interesting story or narrative, and you're not interacting with it in any kind of meaningful way. Rachel, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Rachel. Very much appreciate that. My alerts are very loud right now. I'll leave it that way. But thank you so much. But yeah, the story doesn't like really connect, and you're not interacting with it in like any kind of direct, meaningful way. You're just playing this. You're playing the dungeon crawler, and every once in a while it'll throw you a note or a little bit of audio, voice audio. Very few like proper cutscenes or anything. It's basically just the intro so far with Howard. Ah, fuck. He might actually kill me. Oh, I can't leave either. Oh, he's invincible right now because he wants to be. Okay. I need health. Oh, can I do... Shit. I can do that, but I think I need enemies to actually drain the health. Enemies? Yes.
Rock and roll!
Okay, well, at least it was good enough to heal me. It was interesting, each floor pertains to one person. Your interactions with that person, good or bad, depending on your karma. I mean, as a basic general concept, like theming the areas around people in the story is a good idea, but the execution of it, I mean, this is terrible. Do we feel like we're playing the story? Do we feel like we're making a meaningful impact by standing around in the room and figuring out which color blood we want to collect so that we can get a note that says something positive or something negative? Like, I don't think that's an interesting way of necessarily portraying the story. Like, that is a terrible, terrible execution flaw. Like, oh, fresh flamethrower, just what I wanted. Hey, what's up on Ferric? Moon Arc, thank you so much for the 500 bits. Very much appreciate that support. We just flamethrowered Pyramid Head to death. And leveled up. This game is terrible. Strength for life. Triangle Skull. That's him. That was really him. I changed the book before, so I should be able to do it again. Maybe there's still time. Maybe I can go back and do things differently. I mean, yeah, that's...
You're here somewhere, aren't you? I've got a monster. Just like the others?
I'm not the one hiding. Ignorance was a choice you made yourself.
All right. So is that talking to my own guardian? Like consciously? I would really like to find a library.
It's all wrong.
Shown zero interest in participating
We
in
actually
class.
really can just get
Raising attention getting is a distraction from the other students.
It really does.
Explain
That day, I felt like it. I'm not sure
This is
why.
the third time I got this
It
information.
It did. It had to happen.
All
It
three
was
of
like,
us have repeatedly
babe,
shown zero interest in participating in class. No,
Yeah.
no attention getting is a distraction to the other students. No,
we were in
no,
the
no,
We actually
Can I leave? Can I leave?
She really does.
That day, I felt like it. I'm not sure
Zero
why.
interest in participating in that class.
It did.
I don't want to waste my flamethrower
Got this feeling.
to break things, and I can't swap.
Yeah. No.
Okay, it's over. What a fun and interesting element. Now it feels like Silent Hill. Oh, nice. Some heals. Audio recording of chat. Actual live audio of chat. And we got the neutral outcome for doing nothing, or positive. I don't even remember. I don't even know what that affects overall. I'm just gonna break this sword. Kinda don't really care about it.
Back's cutting straight to business.
Well, we found Howard.
See you again.
That one needs repair.
What's your pleasure?
That's a way to boost your karma, one direction or another. I mean, like, yeah, it revolves around the karma system, but like, if you pay attention to the karma meter while you're in those rooms, how it grades you, it
Anything
doesn't
you're looking
actually
for in
push
particular?
the meter in any direction. So is it just like influencing the karma that you pick up in the zone, or doing something else?
I think I've got just the thing.
I mean, either way, it's kind of pointless, because if you need to influence your karma one way or the other, you just kill enemies and pick up blood. Like, that's the whole point of it.
I do believe you're set. Now don't you waste that.
Buy some stuff from Howard.
Something I can take off your hands?
I'm not using guns like hardly at all. I'm just gonna go ahead and sell the ammo, buy a few more health kits.
I think I've got just the thing. Thank you kindly. Until next time.
A bear trap there. Seems like a pretty random character to have, or am I missing something? What do you mean, like the main character, the main protagonist? It's a player created character that's supposed to represent yourself. But you can technically just make whatever the fuck you want. I chose this one because it's wearing a fake band shirt for a made-up band called Death Fart, which is absolutely amazing. Oh, you mean Howard from Downpour. It's because Howard was like one of the characters that Tom Hewlett really wanted to be a new popular character, like a new popular Silent Hill character. In a lot of interviews and stuff, he talks about that, where he's like Howard the the Postman is a lot of people's favorite Silent Hill character, and even at like Universal Studio events where they did haunted houses, Silent Hill haunted houses and stuff, they would have actors there dressed up as Howard. Like they were really pushing for him to be an iconic character. Like you would see Pyramid Head and nurses and Howard the fucking Postman. So for Book of Memories, they pushed it again by making him the merchant of the game. Is this the best Silent Hill? No. No. I don't even have like a funny answer for troll comments like that anymore, Fergus. Because we're, I don't know, 30, 40, however many hours into this piece of shit by now. Like, there's not even any joking around it. This game is garbage. Anybody who watches it for more than 5 minutes, I think you can tell for yourself. Like, anything I can possibly say about it has already been said in the last 5 streams of it. I'm just struggling to finish it now and kind of be done with it. Whoever that guy is, he can't ever use his book. That was story, by the way. Like, that's the plot. Oh yeah, exactly, Fergus. This is This is like the least effort. Just slap Silent Hill on the title and put a bunch of monsters people might recognize. Like, it's the cheapest of cash grabs that you could really do. Oh, I don't want the fucking hyper spray. Well, whatever. I have it now. Guess let's see what we get from Valtiel. A dog tag. I'm guessing that's an artifact. It does nothing. Oh, it's one of the joke ending items, if I remember correctly. You need to have several artifacts equipped when you finish the game, and each of those artifacts does not do anything inherently. What's up, Jorgasm? I am back to it. I said before, I'm determined to finish this piece of shit. In the effort of being thorough on my channel for Silent Hill games, we will get through this game. We will, at the very least, see an ending before I take a very, very long break from coming back to it. Eventually, I'll come back to it for like 100% and some of the extra content. Again, in the effort of being thorough with all of the games in the series. That includes this terrible one, unfortunately, but that's what I aim to do with the channel. In-depth story playthroughs. Yes, like that's the whole point. This is just my initial playthrough. This is my first time being able to play the game for like any significant amount of time and stream it. So this is just the initial preparation for future story playthroughs, maybe speedruns. Much like Downpour and the other games, it's not going to be one that I play much. I'm going to play this one even less than those, because this is by far my least favorite game that I've played in a long time. Not even just Silent Hill game, just out of games that I've struggled through, like to finish for the stream and stuff. Everybody remembers how much I hated going through like The Evil Within. I would rather fucking do 100 Evil Within 100% playthroughs before I play through just the story zones of this game again. Trent should just forget about Katie. Yeah, Trent. Tront. Crosadilla. Crosadilla, good morning. Thank you for the host. Cool. That was all nothing of any real value. Let's leave. This game's not even on the leaderboards yet. And honestly, I would be really, really upset with the Silent Hill speedrun moderators if they added this game to the leaderboards before adding the arcade game. Because I've been pushing for the arcade game. I've done an arcade run, and I've been pushing for it. People seem on board, but it never, like, actually gets added. What was my clue? 6 peasants from violet to flame, following the setting sun. So, this one. But, like, yeah, with the arcade game, Silent Hill the Arcade, I've already done a run of it. We've brought up, like, the logistics of people running it and separating the PC fan port from actual arcade cabinets, because somebody has actually run that game, the arcade game, on an actual cabinet, which blows my mind. Shoutouts to Icdisis. So yeah, I would much rather, if like more weird Silent Hill things are going to be added to the leaderboards, I'd much rather have arcade added before this. But I mean, if you wanted to speedrun this, you absolutely could. And there's a lot of room for categories. There's no difficulty and stuff, but you can do first to 10 zones, first through 21 zones, you know, to an ending, first to 50 zones, first to 100 zones. Because essentially there are infinite zones after finishing the story. So, lots of different categories and builds and things you could potentially make. And it's random as fuck. It's all procedurally generated, like it's a roguelike, so some people enjoy that in speedrunning. Not me. I would not have fun speedrunning this. I'm not even having fun casually playing it. That should hopefully answer most of what you're aiming to ask there, 3Dog. Unacceptable mutations and evolutions seek an uprising. Destroy them in spite of their rare abilities and restore normality. So just kill things. Find the things, kill the things. I'm going to have to clear out the rooms anyway, so kill the things is kind of a given. But that's fine. I like missions that get completed without me having to think about them. Has Veltiel asked you to pick up a cake for Grandma yet? No. Usually it's just, you know, kill some things or find some gnomes. Defeat a pyramid head. Usual stuff. Those enemies are just sitting on a... That's not even a necessary room, so fuck it. I am dying. Crap. There's a key in there somewhere. Other room? Oh, there it is. Of course, they're sitting on it. Here, how about this? Okay, bye. Thanks for the health. Rock and roll. Alright, I guess that goes to just, like, gave up. I like the music if it would ever cease. I do not. I don't like it. It's very, like, it reminds me of House of the Dead. Like, it's very arcadey. And yeah, it, like, does not stop. There's no change in tone ever with this game. Like, it's always just this. Do you remember by any chance where to get the PC version of the Silent Hill Arcade? Exclamation point arcade. The link in the command should still work. If that doesn't work, I think you can also get it from download.otter.gg. Fire axes. Sometimes these weapon rooms, like, it's just crap. Me and a friend spent way too much money on that shit years ago trying to finish it until they got rid of it. Well, good luck. I know a lot of people tend to have issues trying to get it set up on computer. It doesn't play very nice with a lot of newer operating systems, so especially if you're using like Windows 10, you may come across like some problems, but that link should answer most common questions in that forum where you download it from as well. So, and if you always have any kind of issues or anything with it, trying to install it or play it or anything like that, shoot me a message on Twitch or on Discord, Twitter, whatever works for you. And I can probably help you out. That's the exit. Fuck. No, 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 no. From one room to another. Please, health, come back. Poison traps are bullshit. Why was my health gone for like 9 years, though? It just was not coming back. That poison trap was lasting forever. Ah, damn it. I should have just ran back the way that I came into the room. That's a lot of progress lost, because the save point was in the top right area, and I had already cleared that whole top and left side. Oh well. That's this terrible game. That's how it goes. Hey, Blood. Yeah, the rare day stream. My sleep schedule's fucked up, and I've got some hours to kill. So we're going to try to finish up Book of Memories. Poison Trap is stronger than all the bosses combined. I would rather fight one of each of the main bosses. All in one room, all at the same time. I would much rather do that than deal with Poison Trap that just always takes you down to one hit and you die. Is this a mobile game? Nope, this is Book of Memories. It's for the Vita. So close. But no. Fuck off, Ghost. Dollar store cashier wife? Are there monsters unique to this? Yeah, there's bosses. There's not, like, normal monsters that are unique to this. I guess there are. The mother enemies are kind of unique. They just spawn, tremors. But yeah, outside of that, there's boss characters. Boss monsters. And they're not like iconic monsters, they're original things. They're not good, but they're original. They're not existing Silent Hill things. This whole time I've been screwing around inside everyone's lives, changing them to reflect what I wanted. When I defeated them, I was overcoming their desires. So this is the game explaining the plot right now, by the way. Like, this is the game's lore. So everything we've been doing, when we defeated bosses, we were overcoming other people's desires. We were battling other people's manifestations of their own will. That's what each of the bosses was. It was the will of the people who were trying to influence. And we were defeating their will and imparting our own, which is essentially the change made to the book. Which still doesn't make sense how that's supposed to change all of reality if all you're doing is changing one person's memories and perceptions of an event. Like, just because you change Derek's perception of how and why he got his promotion, it's not gonna also change Derek's bosses and all of your coworkers and everyone who knows Derek and could objectively say, no, that's not what happened in reality. So even trying to give this game credit and, like, objectively look at its plot's fucking stupid. Like, it's total nonsense. The stupid man's remember me. Kind of? That's not too far off. I'd say that's fair, Blood. Fucking poison. I'll just stand here then. I'll just stand here and wait for my health to come back. Thank you. Exit. Wow, that sword? Which one? Which one? The water sword? Or do you mean the great knife? The really great knife. Bogeyman's hammer. Flamethrower is still, like, the best thing. I wish Katie and I were dating. So that's what our character wrote in the book. And then we went into Katie's subconscious and defeated her mental elemental guardian. Where is mental? Okay, poison trap there. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, Blood. It's all stuff you didn't have, like, control over one way or the other. It's just what your in-game character wanted. Because that's not how you guys get into relationships and date. You don't use your book to force your way into a significant other's, not even a significant other, just somebody you want into their subconscious. And you defeat their mind guardian
Step right up. We've got just
to force your own will
on.
onto them.
It's good to be well supplied. Enjoy it now. Thanks for your business.
Here.
Feel free
You
to
want
have
some
a
hyper
look
spray,
around.
Howard?
Extra gear burning a hole in your pocket? Pleasure.
It's all yours.
It's good to be well supplied. Thank you kindly. Thank you. Do come again.
All right. Challenge room. At this point, I'm just trying to clear the map. I wish my save point wasn't, like, so far away. Because I really need to go back and make a save now that I've mapped a lot of this out. It's just not, like, a very good way to do it. So I'm just going to finish mapping out what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4... I still need to find one more challenge room. Oh, I'm full on ammo.
Stop fighting me. Accept
Yeah, you can, Blad.
and seize
It does change the story as well.
Shut up!
Very slightly. Like, instead of Katie, you get a different, you know, a male counterpart, but it still plays out the same way. How much more till this nightmare is over? I think one more zone and a boss fight after this. And that's pretty much all I'm aiming to finish up today. Technically, there's more to it than that I can go for. As far as showing off all the alternative notes, like making the female character and showing that side of the story, or replaying through some areas with different karma to get different notes and different broadcasts and different endings. But I'm not going to deal with all that today. Today I just want to finish this game up and get any ending. Finish the main story zones, which should be one more zone and a boss. Downfall and the Cat Lady. I played Cat Lady. It doesn't really remind me too much of that. I haven't played Downfall. But that one, like, I'm not sure. Oh, I broke a flamethrower. Yeah, the song just, as I said, it's like arcade style music. It's just gonna loop forever. And it's the same, like, whenever you're in a themed area, it's always the same music. So all the steel areas, all these last areas, these final zones, it's all this song. Shit. Why are you doing so much damage? All right. So... One, two, three, four. It must be over in that middle section. Level up! Oh, there's still a area down here. That could also be it. Insane Cancer looks so bad. A lot of the enemies do. Some of them, all things considered, are not that awful looking. And like Techie brought up when I like day one was streaming this. The Air Screamer, stuff like the Air Screamer from Silent Hill 1. This is the most HD we're ever going to see any kind of like interpretation of the Air Screamer.
Well, take your time. There's plenty of it. Extra gear burning a hole in your pocket?
I think I've got 2 of those lighters now. I do. They're not that good anyway. I guess I'll just keep one.
Don't spend it all in one. I think I've got just the thing. Enjoy it now.
Thought the Twin Perfect review would be the last time I saw this game being played. Hope it's much more fun to play. No, it's worse. It's worse. Like,
Drop by anytime.
I researched
We're
this game.
always
Like, I'm a
open.
huge Silent Hill fan. The whole point of my channel is like to cover everything in the series. I only recently like got the PS TV and everything set up so that I could finally get around to playing this game and streaming it. I knew what I was in for, despite having never actually played the game myself. Like, in all of my research, I knew that this was going to be a bad game. It's worse when you're playing it yourself. Because any review, anything like that, it's going to just be like little quick cuts. Little quick cuts just to show you here's this and give you little explanations. The actual reality of playing this repetitive ass game, grinding through it, it's
Anyone
fucking
looking to make a
terrible.
purchase?
What's the cop story? Do you mean Howard the Howard Blackwood the mailman? He's not a cop. Not a cop, you idiot. Howard's got a long, stupid backstory. Like, it's a joke the way he's used in the games and stuff now. Howard was originally a character from a comic book called Silent Hill Past Life that focuses on like the 1700s, 1800s, very, very early beginnings of the town of Silent Hill. And it's not canon at all, so don't worry about it. You're not missing much. But in that universe, in that story in the comics, Howard Blackwood was a slave at the time. And he was the slave that the slave owner, the master, sent out to track down other runaway slaves. And he eventually turned on his master and killed him. And so he was trapped in the town of Silent Hill forever in purgatory as the mailman. And that's pretty much it. That's the story. He was in Silent Hill for like 200 something years, and then he shows up in Downpour to do pretty much nothing. I guess drop a few hints here and there to Murphy. And then he shows up here to buy and sell your memory residue. Sir. Okay, didn't get poisoned. Need to remember that there is poison in there. Mission complete. Fuck. Of course I use the key on the room that's totally not necessary. And I bet the key to that room is in this one. No? It's actually not. God damn it. I just want to find this last challenge orb room. So it could be to the right of the exit. Or it could be behind this locked door. I'm gonna go back and save. I think the music makes everything worse. I had considered many times throughout this playthrough just completely turning off the music, because they were at least kind enough to give you the option in the options. You can turn the music and the sound effects and the voices off individually, or adjust their volume individually. So I had considered many times just turning the music off and putting on like the best of Silent Hill, you know, listen to some actual Silent Hill music while we go through this. And I thought to myself, no, that wouldn't be the authentic Book of Memories experience then. We have to play the game for what's in it. At least once. No. Fuck off, poison trap. God damn, right in front of the stupid door. Thought the nightmares were just a side effect of using the book, but they're how I use the book. Everything I do here matters. This is literally just the main character figuring out what I've been explaining. And saying it in notes. Officer Reynolds needs a distraction to keep him off my trail. So again, that's what we wrote into the book. What Nub in-game wrote into the book. And then the whole thing with Officer Reynolds happened. That was a negative karma thing in that stage, where he, like, his wife found out he was cheating on him or something. Or that he was having an affair. And that's what winds up distracting him so he doesn't come after us anymore. But as said, it all feels so detached from the actual game, the actual gameplay. Like, you don't feel ever like you're influencing these people and this, like, stuff around you. Because all you ever see is those, like, notes and those little broadcasts. You don't interact with it outside of that. There's no cutscenes, there's no further dialogue. A Talisman of Metatron! -1 agility, +2 intelligence, +2 mind. What was it? 7 vases chase from fire, read words through reflection. Seven vases chased from the fire, so from red to purple. Read words through reflection. I think this is the first time in 20 zones that I've seen that puzzle descriptor. Read words through reflection. So to me that just sounds like reverse the instructions. Chased from the fire. But it didn't work. Not lining them up this way, anyway. Top to bottom, left to right. It could mean clockwork, which is how it does it a lot of times. With this configuration. No, the lever is a hint lever. It's not part of solving the puzzle. The puzzle itself is just where to place the things. Pulling the lever causes your reward to go down, and it just gives you a hint. Like, if you have any position, like pieces in the correct spots, it'll tell you that they're in the right spot. This is the first descriptor where it's not like blatantly as obvious how to present, like how to put these things on here. Chased from the fire. Read words through reflection. Fucking please. Okay, that was it. That was it. You just have to think of it as though it's reflected. These puzzles must suck for people who are colorblind. I mean, they just suck in general. As I said, there's no creativity. There's not a whole lot of thought to it there. It's and every zone it's the same thing. It's just a different variation on from red to purple or from white to black, and you're doing it from top to bottom or from bottom to top, from left to right or right to left, clockwise or counterclockwise. It is loading. Can you tell? What was your guess, Cash? There it is. The leaders of the realm have become consumed by their own self-importance. They must be reminded of their station. Destroy them. That just sounds like kill the things again. Cool. Healthy nurse. They're quite odd. So the names are modifiers to the enemies. So, like, if you look here, like, there's a nurse, right? But they can show up as being bloated, which means they're larger. Combustible, which means they explode when they die. Corrosive, which means they wear down your weapons faster. Healthy, which apparently means they just have like a flat regen effect. Hidden, which means they're invisible until you hit them. So on and so forth. Or combustibles on fire. Explosive means they explode. Dark means they force your flashlight to turn off. Disarming means if they hit you, there's a chance you'll drop your weapon. But that was my first time seeing a healthy modifier on an enemy. Oh yeah, Pyramid Head is like a normal enemy, or like I guess a sub-boss kind of an enemy. But he can just like show up in a normal room. Pyramid Head, the Butcher, and the Bogeyman are all sub-bosses that can just show up. With Pyramid Head being the weakest one, the Butcher being the next strongest, and then Bogeyman from Downpour being the strongest. Yep, if Diablo was absolute shit and had Silent Hill monsters in it, this would be it. See, look, there's Bogeyman right there. He's right now deciding to be invincible, so he is. And he's dead. Good thing Flamethrower is so strong. But I am out of wrenches, and this is my only Flamethrower, so that kind of sucks. Save point at least. Karma ability. So the meter up in the top right is my karma alignment. When I kill enough enemies, I can use a karma ability. The light-based ones, the more the little meter right here, the more that is on the right, gives me more light-based abilities, which usually heal me while doing damage. Blood-based abilities usually just do more damage. Without the effect of healing. Ah, this exact same room again, too.
Zero
interest in participating. Attention getting is a distraction from the others. She really does.
I felt like it. I'm not sure why.
Just look at that Death Fart t-shirt.
It had to happen. It was like fate.
Look at the Death Fart shirt.
Crazy attention getting is a distraction to the other students.
What's up, Mr. Turkey Soup? This is the best reason to
I don't even go to class.
draw your attention to Twitch.
That day I just
Book of Memories. Just look at this. The best Silent Hill game.
it had to happen.
Is a distraction to the other students.
Got this feeling
Fate. No, actually.
Good and bad karma endings? Yes. So let me show you here. So see how there's like a different color background for each of the sections of the notes? So that shows all the notes and the karma path you essentially took. Going through each area, whether it was a good one, a positive one, or a negative one. So like this one was more red karma than white karma, so it's going to be a negative influence on that outcome, like for that zone. This one was like more positive, more white than red, so on and so forth. So once we get down to the final area, that's what it uses to determine your ending. And it's like, I want to say 5 different endings with a joke ending that you can also get. And I'm not going for any one in particular. This is just a first playthrough. I don't give a shit about the ending. Even for follow-up playthroughs, I don't really give a shit about it unless I'm trying to deliberately clear something or show something. Dear God, please. Poison trap. Eventually, yes, Cash, but not all at once. No. Once I get any ending for this game, I'm done with it. I'm shelving it. Probably for at least a fucking fortnight. I don't know. A long-ass time. We're putting it away. I'm not playing it again for a long time after this. Need a palate cleanser? Well, I just went through 6 Silent Hill games yesterday, or I guess the day before yesterday. So, I mean, this is my 6th day, 6th session of playing this. Playing a whole bunch of other Silent Hill games and doing UFO endings the other day was my palate cleanser that I absolutely needed before coming back to this. But yeah, once I'm done with this game, I will just not be playing it again for a while. As said, I'm sorry I don't have more commentary on it, but this game has kind of driven me up the wall for every single session that I've played it. So I'm sorry if I always seem on edge whenever we're doing this game, but it never fails to put me in a terrible mood. So don't take it personally if I kind of seem on edge. Judgments on alchemy. 3 elements considered the base of all things. Light born by the heavens, blood born by this world, steel born by mankind, and the most powerful. That was one of the first notes I think I picked up in this game. Who made this game? Way Forward. Tom Hewlett wrote it, and I think it was Way Forward who published it. Dude, everything I have is about to break. Okay, I just gotta run through. I need to find a shop. What's up, Nihilist?
Thanks.
Hey, Cheese Whiz, thank you so much for the $3. Appreciate the tip. Drinks on me, Mr. Zombie. Boy, Chin Big Boss. Much appreciated. So when are you running the pachinko machine on stream? When the stream is successful enough that I can afford to buy my own personal pachinko machine, or I can afford a trip to Japan to record and stream footage. You probably weren't expecting a serious, legit answer, but I mean, that's it.
Cutting straight to business, I see.
If I ever have the method, like any means of doing it, I will do it.
Extra gear burning a hole in your pocket?
Covered everything else. Why would I not cover that?
I can buy it for a decent price.
Hey, Blad, thank you for gifting a sub to Cheese Whiz. Cheese Whiz, thank you
Pleasure.
for enjoying the channel. Enjoy those emotes now, courtesy of Blad.
I think I've got just the thing. Now don't you waste that. Thank you kindly. Thanks for your business. Got in some new stock that's about your speed. Take your time. There's plenty of it. Spend those memories wisely now. I do believe you're... You'll be back.
Oh, come on. Don't need anything in that room. Don't need anything in this room. Oh, I'll take that, though. Hello? Oh, shit. 4 more challenge rooms. And I've already found them all. It's 3 on the bottom and then 1 up top. How do I get back over there? I actually have to go down through that way. Hey, Ravenheart. Thank you so much for the raid, dude. And thank you for the host. Yeah, we're back on Book of Memories. Welcome, everybody coming over from Raven's channel. I'm in the process of grinding this piece of shit out. I'm hopefully going to be getting an ending. We're nearing the last of the story zones. And then I'm going to be done with this game. Not forever, unfortunately, but for a long time. Just gotta wait for the bogeyman to stop being invincible because he wants to be. Oh, shit. I know, right, Nucleosis? This game's really pissed me off quite a bit as well. And as said, I just finished warning all of my viewers, and now that all of you just came in with Raven, I'll warn you as well. Usually, I'm super chill when it comes to Silent Hill games. Like, I hang out, answer questions, go in depth, gush, and talk about how much I love the Silent Hill games, and tell you everything I know about them. This one I'm playing through for the sake of being thorough and trying to cover as much of the Silent Hill series on the channel as I can. But this is by far one of the worst games I've made myself play and finish in a very long time. So it puts me in a pretty sour mood. So I'm a little more on edge and not as chill as I usually am. Let me out of the puke puddle, please. Oh yeah, we were talking about the music just a moment ago too, Raven. As said, everything that there is to complain about in this game, trust me, it's already come up. Like, there's a bunch of questions and things that have come up in chat, and I'm sorry. I don't want it to seem like I'm just ignoring you, but I'm just ignoring you because I'm tired of answering the same, like, yep, this really is a Silent Hill game. No, it's not a knockoff mobile game. This was released on the Vita. Yep, this game triggers me. Why are you giving me karma tutorial nonsense notes 50 fucking hours into the game that I got in the first zone? Oh, look at that, a healthy ghost. What a good enemy combination. What a perfect enemy combination. It's a healthy ghost. He's a ghost. He's dead. But at least he's in good shape. He's healthy. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, hey, earlier I mentioned being in a room with all of the bosses, that I would much rather do something. Oh, good, and there's a poison trap. And a great cleaver? Give me that great cleaver. Give me that key. Well, everybody's here. The whole gang is here. Pyramid Head and the Bogeyman. And the Butcher. The Boucher. Bobby Boucher. Fuck. 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 Poison. No. I'm gonna get a fucking hatchet thrown at me. Okay. Poison in this game is the dumbest thing. I'm gonna die here, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so poison in this game drops you to like 1% health. It basically puts you to where anything that hits you and damages you will kill you. And if you're already taking damage from something, like if you're taking the burn damage from like a burning effect, so you can get set on fire by things, then yeah. Were you playing hardcore at least? There's no difficulty. No difficulty selection in this. It is just the game. And we're back here. Why is that one room on the map highlighted? Guess is that where I died? God, this is before finding anything else. Oh, so this is the room. So then that wasn't the room that I died in up there. What was that room? Like, why is that highlighted on the map? That's just a straight up bug? Loading times again. Alright, so let's just not go that direction and go in that room until I have maxed out everything. I'll need all my weapons full, maybe some more flamethrowers, definitely full wrenches and medkits. Like a Dark Souls character one-handing a greatsword. Well, you're not one-handing it in this game, but you are lifting it and swinging it very, very easily. Remember the cutscene where Travis picks up the giant cleaver and finishes off the butcher? Oh yeah, and he makes it look like it's made out of fucking like styrofoam. Like takes him no effort to lift it and swing it with like one hand.
Shown zero interest in participating in class. Your brazen attention-getting is a distraction to the other students. Explain to me
But
why
that day I just
shouldn't fail.
felt like it. I'm not sure why.
This is the third time I've been in this situation, and I should be honest with you if I told
It
you
had to happen. It was
you
like
have repeatedly
fate.
shown zero interest in participating in class.
It's supposed to be like this. They did this on purpose. This is the third or fourth time I've been in this fucking room, and I have to just wait for this shit so I can leave. Technically, you can make this go by faster by breaking stuff. That wears down your weapons, which means you're more likely to lose your weapons, especially if I don't have any wrenches, which I don't. Which means I'm more likely to die, which means I gotta redo this, which means I might have to be in this fucking thing again. Because this game is so good.
At the time, but
Shown zero interest in participating in class.
I don't even go to class.
Cool, it's over. Did I pay for this? Technically. Well, if we want to get really technical, do you subscribe to the channel? Because if so, you paid for it. You did this to me. So don't sub then. Got it. Doesn't matter now. The damage is done. Now we just need like 1,000 more subs so that I can get a pachinko machine. I don't think there's anything worse. Definitely not within the Silent Hill universe. I don't think there's anything worse than this, like, that you can make me buy. I have everything else bad. And even the bad things, like, yeah, HD collection's terrible, but I can speed run through it in 2 hours, under 2 hours. It's at least not as long as this. It's still not as terrible as this is. It's really bad versions of 2 and 3, exactly, but it's still 2 and 3. Invincible for 60 seconds. That could be really good. I could save that for the boss, the triple threat boss room. Fucking poison trap, dude. No, let me out.
Hello again. Looking for anything specific? Extra gear burning a hole in your pocket?
Okay, we're nearing the end of the game. So let me... you know what I'm going to do?
You know where I am.
I'm going to figure out what artifacts I'm equipping. Pretty much whatever I've already got equipped. Giving me strength, vitality, and mind. It's giving me strength and mind and intelligence. Strength, vitality, and mind. Strength and mind, taking one of the vitality away. Dex and vitality. I'm pretty good with that, honestly. That's fine.
Take your time.
So
There's
now...
plenty of it.
God, I'm already
Don't be
gonna
a
forget.
stranger.
Let me see. Let me make sure I'm... what I'm using. Mermaid Heart. Aglophatus. Solomon. Holy Candle. And Flint Arrowhead. For the Mermaid Heart. The Locket. Solomon. The Candle. And the Flint Arrowhead. Because it doesn't tell you when you're actually in the menu to sell things what's already equipped.
Looking for
Like,
anything
you know,
specific?
RPGs made in the last 25 years.
Extra gear burning a hole in your pocket?
So, those... Candle, Mermaid Heart, Oil Lighter. Get rid of the rest of this stuff. Give me all of the memory residue.
Spend it all in one place.
11,000 memory residue. And also have all the ammo.
All exchanges are final.
Now,
Spend those memories wisely now.
you have anything good? You sell flamethrowers for 2,500. Give me a spare. power moves are such crap. I like never ever use them. We could buy a pyramid mask. We could go around with a pyramid on our head. Or a twin victim mask. Well, first of all, let me max out my health and tools.
Now, don't
Get
you
that other
waste
flamethrower.
Don't be a stranger.
I might go ahead and buy another flamethrower. But first, let's fix everything. God damn it. Oh, I hate the touch controls so much. Like, just please.
Anyone
Look,
looking to make
so
a
like,
purchase?
here's the problem. I'm trying to click on the wrench, right? And I just want to click on the wrench. But if you click on the bag, it closes your inventory window. And you don't even have to be touching the bag. Look how far over the cursor can be to the side. Not even touching the fucking bag.
Got in some new
And still
styles
open and
about
close it.
your speed.
Alright. Top off health.
Feel free to have a look around. I think I've got just the
Give me another flamethrower. More stuff.
Now don't you waste that. You know where I am if you need me.
Okay. So all that was for nothing, and I'm gonna have to do it again. I think I'm gonna take a quick break, you guys. And by break, I mean I'm going to find something in my possession that I don't care about too much. And I'm going to break it. And then I'm going to come back. And then we'll play some more Book of Memories. So yeah. I'll be back in a little bit. That's not the right scene. No, no more Book of Memories. All right. Had to take a break there. I needed a moment. Collect myself, take some deep breaths, pet my cats, get a nice cold soda. Will I be playing the expansion pack? Yes, this game is compatible with the Nintendo 64 expansion pack. I think the terminology you're looking for is DLC. It's downloadable content that costs money. No, not today. Eventually, yes. But right now, because of the way I'm playing this game, I'm playing it on the PS TV, not on a Vita directly. And because of that, the game is not normally compatible with PS TV for one reason or another, even though it's totally functional. So I had to whitelist mod my PS TV to be able to play this. Oh, excuse me. And because of that, I can't properly update the game. So things like the DLC and any kind of updates to the base game right now don't really work. Which also means I can't update the game to play online either. Online multiplayer is still functional, like it still works. But yeah. I can't update on the PS TV properly. So eventually, if I buy a Vita, I could put the game and my memory card into a Vita, update everything, and then back that data up onto something else, or update it from the memory card to the PS TV rather. It's a lot of work, and it's a lot more process, and I would have to also have a Vita to do it. So, not anytime soon. Oh yeah, I'm well aware, Cash. It's Heather and James costumes. It doesn't change the game anymore. It's not like you're actually those characters, you know, to any real degree. It's just a skin to make your character look like James or Heather. They add some more enemies, they add some more missions and weapon types, and some more notes. But yeah, as said, right now it's just not an option because of the way I'm playing the game. I like can't even remember which room it is that has the poison trap in it. I think it's this one. No, maybe not. Okay, here's the boost room. It's all right, Zampo. If somebody's getting some enjoyment out of this, then that's great. Like, that's the most I could honestly hope for. Fuck, don't kill me. Cool.
I give up. Feel free to have a look around.
All right. So first, before I even
See you again.
bother with this, let me just buy wrenches.
Kid.
I'm gonna go clear out
Spend those memories
that
wisely
room
now.
with the poison trap, so that if I need to go through it and I do step on it, nothing else will be in there to actually kill me, because I'm gonna need to go through there a lot.
Good luck out there.
So let me clear that room. This room. Come on, ghost. Okay. And the poison trap is right there next to where the gold spawned at. Right there. Probably worse than he makes it out. Worse than I make it out to be? So you think that I'm like not being as hard on it as I possibly could be? Hey, I said, in the time that I've been playing this and streaming it, a lot of people have said that, like, they like this game, you know, they got a Vita for this game, and if you can have a game like this and excuse me, if you guys can have a game and have fun with it, like, more power to you. It, you know, it doesn't matter what any asshole on the internet, myself included, thinks. But this is my Twitch channel, and I'm just sharing my personal opinions and experiences with the game. And this has been one of the most painful game, like, legitimately one of the most painful games to fucking force myself to play through. If it wasn't for streaming and stuff, like, I would absolutely not go through the trouble of playing this in the first place, let alone play it this long. Poison trap, god damn it. Am I drinking? I'm not. I don't even have, like, any alcohol or anything. I was close enough to that explosion. At least there was a wrench there. Might as well clear this. Rock and roll. Take that, stupid leeches. Trent should just forget about Katie. That was the Trent World thing that got written in the book. Alright, so the rest of that stuff is cleared. Before I do any more, I'm gonna backtrack. I'm gonna sell shit to Howard. I'm gonna stock up on flamethrowers, med kits, tools.
So what can I do for you? Extra gear burning a hole in your pocket?
I'm considering just even selling these other weapons. I'm gonna sell that. I'll keep the great knife and the water sword. But I'm gonna sell the hammer, make room, buy another flamethrower.
Don't spend it all in one place. Pleasure.
After the UFO marathon, coming back to this is like coming back to the working world after being at Burning Man.
Good luck out there.
Not quite
Cutting straight to
that
business.
intense, but yeah. Those sure were that sure was fun times, wasn't it? But now we're back to this.
Spend those memories wisely now. Now don't you waste that. You'll be back.
All right. Fix that. Fix that. Everything's good.
You look like hell, kid.
Buy 2 more wrenches.
Spend those memories wisely now. Now don't you waste that. Don't be a stranger.
There's no recorded speedruns, like timed attempts of this game. At least not anywhere that I could find. But this is also not a single segment, you know, type of run or timed or anything like that either. It looks like I can just go right there to the save point, but it doesn't actually connect that way. I'm trying to see where I actually have to go. Up and around. Hey, what's up, Enigma? How many hours have I sunk into the playthrough? I'm not sure total. I want to say around like 40 something now. Around that. Yeah, what Roxy said. It's several stream sessions. If you check the past broadcasts, slowly I'm putting it in highlights in collections so that it'll all be together and easy to watch for people who want to. 500 bits. Thank you so much, Rachel, for your sanity or lack thereof. Thank you so much. Very much appreciated. Saving. Trying to not die. Get out of my way. Fuck off, ghost. I just want to backtrack enough to save now that I've got a good loadout. Shit, wait. Yeah, no. It's even further. Okay. All right. Progress. Now, I've got a save point, got a full arsenal of decent weapons, a full stock of med kits and toolkits. So, I just need to go clear out these challenge rooms. Let's get the ones down here. Get off the slow-mo panel. Fuck. Would you get... Fine. You want to stand in front of the door? Now you're dead. Idiot. did see that poison trap up there in the corner. Good. Oh. Extra good. So there's an invincibility trap on that side, a poison trap on the bottom part. Cool. At least I'm not starting over completely, but another fucking poison trap death room, cause boy, that's fun, isn't it? Isn't it? Oh, you stepped on a panel. Anything touches you, you're dead. That's been the main, yeah, that's really been the main thing. There's been a few times where, like, particular enemies and rooms of enemies have been what keeps killing me, like this room with Bogeyman, Butcher, and Pyramid Head in it. But for the most part, it's these cheap-ass fucking traps. Like, you just stepped in the wrong spot, and anything damages you and you die. All right. Three more challenge rooms. And then the mission room, which is totally optional. But I'm going to go ahead and try to do it. Alright, but that side of the map, those challenge rooms, that's done. But then we got the room up here. Since I've already saved and I'm right here, let's go ahead and clear this room. Full of healthy enemies. There is a poison trap right there too. Because of course there fucking is. How could you have a room without a poison trap? right. Now that that's clear, go back, save. I'll go try to clear the mission room. I'm gonna have to backtrack through this a lot, so I'm just gonna clear it. So now I can try... This is probably enough supplies and weapons and everything to deal with all three. And... Oh, no, wait. I was gonna say technically I could lure one of them away, but I can't leave the room. Okay, Pyramid Head is down. Bogeyman's invincible right now. Can get them to fight each other. Where are these other enemy spawns even coming from? Like, what? There we go. Bogeyman's dead. Just the Butcher. He doesn't really seem to give a shit about flamethrowers, huh? Dude, will you stop? Mission complete. Okay. Let's go save. So that's just the mission. That's just the optional mission. So now if I go to the exit, I'll have a reward from Valtiel. But now I can just focus on getting those last two challenge rooms over there. And then we can finish this zone up and go fight the boss. And hopefully be done with the story. That should be it for Book of Memories, and I should get an ending. That's locked. I don't have a key right now. In before Poison Trap. But that's why I saved. Okay, here's Valtiel. A wooden effigy of a guardian. 3 dexterity, -2 agility, +2 mind. Great. Another thing that I probably won't use. And could more or less just sell for memory residue. Hey, what's up, Farah? All right, last challenge room. No, Invarial. They... If you start asking those kind of questions, you're thinking about this game harder than the devs did. There's no point to it. All right, I got it. We're out. Done with this shit. The music's almost starting to get repetitive. Oh yeah. Tried doing that for 40 some odd hours because it's not like that shit ever changes. There are like different songs for different zones, but it's the same thing. Like you've got to do 3 zones and a boss per theme. So by the time you get through each zone, like you've heard each song so many times, and they're so generic, by the time you get to the next zone, you don't even realize it's that it's a different song. Anyway, Reverse Time, Souls Darkening. These are a little bit weird sometimes because I'm not sure where it wants me to start, even though it wants me to do it clockwise or counterclockwise. Perfect. Anything special since this is the final story zone, or is it the same swagger into the fog gate? It sure is exactly the fucking same, even though it's like a significant zone. How about a cutscene? Nope, just a loading. And a Steel Guardian. I think we get a cutscene because it's like the final boss, though. Any day now, it'll load this boss fight. Something other than a dungeon, at least.
I know what you are.
I know who you are.
And what is that exactly?
Blood Ocean.
You're a curse, and I've come here to destroy you.
We've been fighting this battle since you first opened the book. And you're no closer to defeating me now than you were then.
What are you talking about?
You fed and nurtured me your entire life. The book only gave me a shape. I'm you. You're nothing. I'm responsible for everything you've accomplished.
We'll see about that.
Whoa! Oh, it poisoned me? Like, actual poison? Draining my health little by little poison? He doesn't seem to be handling me standing stationary and torching his ass with a flamethrower. Whoa! Got him! Did you see me just annihilate that second and third form there? Like, oh, I'm gonna crouch down and start doing some new stuff, but he wasn't expecting me to continue standing there, blasting him with a flamethrower. What a great game. What a cool final boss. I'm going to destroy this thing. Final cutscene? Yay! We beat Book of Memories.
I wish I'd
finally
realized
fucking
sooner how
finished.
much of a curse this book really was. Throwing it away wasn't an option. It was too powerful, too evil to risk anyone else finding it. The only answer was to destroy it. Something I found easier said than done. No matter how many pages I tore out, more remained. Figuring its magic might be in the binding, I tried the brute force approach. It, wasn't effective.
But we just destroyed our will in the book. To use the book. Why would we need to destroy the book? We just destroyed our will to use the book.
The pages wilt and flake apart without objection.
That was the whole point of that fight, and all the last notes that we picked up, and everything that it was supposed to symbolize. We were supposed to be in our own mind, changing reality,
Finally free again.
but we defeated the Guardian, which was our will to change reality by using the book, and we defeated that. So it doesn't... We did it. It doesn't matter. None of it makes sense. This game is shit. It took way too long. But oh my god. I managed to finish it. Now get the UFO ending. It's not a UFO ending, it's a joke ending. It's an overall joke ending. Not just UFO. Enigma, thank you for the 50 bits. Eventually one day I'll do a joke ending playthrough of this, but oh my god, I'm just happy to be fucking done with an initial playthrough of it. This game is easily one of the least fun games I've ever made myself play. It gives me so much more respect for games like The Evil Within, where I was complaining about stuff. I was complaining about so much stuff, and I would so much rather play The Evil Within over something like this. Holy crap. Meep with 100 bits. Thank you so much for the 100 bits, Meep. And Rachel, thank you for the 1,000 bits. Very much appreciate all the support, you guys. We got music. We got this fucking theme, though. Evil Within 2. I have not played Evil Within 2 yet. I'm talking about the first Evil Within. I really didn't like that. My VOD of it and stuff is up there if you want to check it out, but I really did not like the first Evil Within. I'll try to get around to playing Evil Within 2 this year. Probably in October. October's going to be... I'm going to be playing a lot of bad games in October, but you know what? None of them are probably going to seem so bad now that I've finished a playthrough of this. I have played Outlast. I was just going to mention Outlast as part of that October deal, because I've never streamed it, but that's because I don't like Outlast. I didn't like that game either, so I'll probably get around to streaming a lot of games that I don't necessarily like in October. We'll go through Outlast, Outlast 2, Evil Within 2. I might do Alien Isolation. Maybe I'll do the DLC for Layers of Fear. And Rachel gifted me a bunch of terrible games on Steam of varying qualities. Thank you so much, by the way, for gifting all that, like all those games and everything, Rachel. Like, pretty much you secured a week to 2 weeks worth of really awful games on Steam for me to play in October, so I'll try to get to as much of that as I can. Console's trying to go to sleep before the credits are done. Not today, PSTV. You gotta stay up. You gotta deal with it. By the way, that is gonna go ahead and just, like, be it for the stream. I'll more than likely be back on, like, later tonight / super early tomorrow morning. Depends on kind of how my sleep schedule and stuff continues to stay skewed. But as said, I had a few hours here to kill. I'm glad that didn't take too much longer than I anticipated. Jeremy Blaustein. Thank you, Fergus. But yeah, I'm pretty much going to be calling it here. But then I'll be back later tonight and finally moving on to something other than this for my regular streams. I'm not sure what I'm going to focus on, what like my regular streams are going to be for a bit. What do you guys think? I got a lot of categories and games I need to practice and speedrun. I got some side games and stuff I've been meaning to get to. Was going to try to get back to Dead by Daylight a little bit with all the updates and things that have been added since I last played. Cultist Simulator. The devs were nice enough to give me a key to play that game. And I've been playing it off stream and enjoying it, but haven't really found an excuse or the time or anything to really play it on stream yet. But that'll happen. Practice some Silent Hill 3 speedruns. I could always go back to some Silent Hill 3 runs. I need to grind out a good New Game Plus time. Get good at the out of bounds trick and route out UFO ending runs. So I could always do that with Silent Hill 3. And there's still tons of time to save on stuff like the Extreme 10 and even the main category. I still have a bunch of time I can save. I always loved Silent Hill 3. I always enjoy running that game. The only thing I get sick of with Silent Hill 3 runs is New Game Easy. Just because of the very intro, the RNG with the closer and resetting a bunch. But outside of that, which that's pretty much like one of the only categories that even applies to, everything else I really like about running that game. Alright, take it easy, Monopoint. Thanks you guys for watching. Random short little day stream. But appreciate everybody coming by, showing their support. And hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed finishing off Book of Memories. As said, I'm just relieved more than anything to be done with this fucking terrible game for a while. Maybe I'll do Downpour 100% playthrough. We'll do all the side quests. Get the joke ending. Even that sounds way more entertaining now and fun to do compared to this. Thank you, Roxy. Oh my god, these credits are still going.